EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn bellowing behind us, that means it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers, has us set to get started. Off we go from Santa Clara. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The 49ers come, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract for the fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
Mike, think over the years. The first couple years Purdy took over as the quarterback, every time we'd introduce him, it'd be Mr. Irrelevant. He's on a low rookie contract. Is he the future of this 49er organization? And after this offseason, the contract they gave him, the answer is flat out yes. He is the future. They believe in him. They think him and Kyle Shanahan can take this team back to being the Super Bowl contender that prior to last year, they were in that mix year in and year out.
First down run. So we've got a 2nd and 6. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
They come up, Purdy. Getting. That is batted away. Complete. No separation that time. It brings up 4th down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On 4th down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. A fair catch will be taken here with that flag down by the punter, and this might keep the drive alive.
Automatic first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Back at the 38-yard line.
Third and long. To throw, Purdy. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's their 2nd time failing to convert in the early going on 3rd down. And talking to him this week, 3rd down efficiency was going to be such a critical element of the game. They knew 1st and 2nd down were going to be hard to pick up big chunks. and they were going to find themselves in these manageable third downs. And when you get opportunities to hit them, you've just got to make these plays.
Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL, and Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
He spent a lot of time, Mike, over these last couple days speaking to the media, and the thing that jumped out to me was just how confident he was in his team's preparation ahead of today's game. Now, only time will tell or not whether it makes a difference, but if his confidence is any indication of how they're going to perform, this could be a tough team to beat. This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
On second down, it's Darnold. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
And this is third down.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. 49ers offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brought down by Ernest Jones. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Kittle is the man in motion. Third and short. Purdy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Devin Witherspoon, the Pro Bowl corner, in on the blitz that time. He records the sack.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
On comes with the punter now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. To throw on first down is Darnold. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion.
Arroyo, incomplete. Marquise Siegel on the coverage.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
8 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they got to hope that that drop isn't a sign of things to come as the rest of this game unfolds, because if he catches that ball, Mike, that's clearly an easy 1st down, but for whatever reason, it gets away from him and falls incomplete instead.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down as the defense cannot come up with a big play there. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 2.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
Here's Darnold. Cox brings it in left side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch there for Cup, and he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Darnold. Get this complete. It's Cup again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. And you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense. So give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but did the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Darnold to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Niners' 15-yard line.
2nd and 10. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
The 19-yard line.
It is 3rd and long. Now Darnold. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc, and put an end to this play.
On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. And this will be from 42 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 3-0 lead.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic first down. They run with Walker. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 4-yard line.
2nd and a yard. Darnold now to throw to the goal line and in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The 49ers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And this will wind up a Niners first down. This has got this up to the 35.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Purdy to throw. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
Intended for Jawan Jennings. Incomplete. Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
3rd and long. Back to throw. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Intended for George Kittle. Incomplete.
And this offense, they're just really struggling to find any sort of rhythm. There's no timing, there's no pace or urgency. And then every time it seems like they do have something going positively, Mike, they do something to push themselves back. So they've got to find a way to put together some drives consistently and come away with points.
Now the return. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Collins on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So, after 1, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Seattle.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Seattle.
Walker, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
D. Winters on the stop. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Back at the 34-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing, Darnold. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Darnold. caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
This is a great example of why staying on schedule and ahead of the sticks is so critical, because even after that big third down pickup, it's not enough for the first, and it brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. This one from 43 yards away. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend to a 10-0 lead. So Myers back out there at the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Niners offense about ready to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down by Boye Mafe. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man there, it is Bourne. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Third and 5. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. That's complete to Pearsall. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
The 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Brought up by Ernest Jones. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
It's 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to have the 49ers first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you, the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn fourth down into a first.
First down throw there is incomplete.
For Christian McCaffrey, incomplete. It's second down and 10.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That'll be taken in. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Now Purdy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
49er first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run here with McCaffrey. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Seahawks' 11-yard line.
Now Purdy. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. The Seahawks scoop it up. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
The Seahawks offense make their way out to take over once more. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike. He realized there was probably no opportunity to come away with the interception. Next best thing, get your hand on it, break up the pass, put an end to that play pretty quick.
On second down, Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
On the stop. No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
The Niners
At their
offense
own
ready to get
32-yard
back at
line.
it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at the
I just
line of
don't love the
scrimmage.
look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
A tight end in motion now. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If this was just one guy dominating them up front, there's a lot of things that you can do. You can chip him, you can double team him, you can start sliding the offensive line and pass protection his way, trying to slow him down. But this has been coming from a lot of different spots, and right now it just looks to be a breakdown in the protection, and they have no answer on how to stop it.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
The Seahawks offense ready for this next possession.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They bring their tight end right. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Second and inches. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Shaheed in motion. Darnold to throw on first down. They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The Seahawks first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Ball carrier taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Out to his right, he's going to run it, and he's in! Sam Darnold, touchdown Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big time finish, big time play, and they end this drive with 6.
Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
49ers nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Niners offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Do this.
2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's do this. Big play. Big play.
Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Again in the air for Purdy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
3rd and 9.
And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Turn it up, fellas! Turn it up! This is not the end! Here we go!
3rd and 9.
It's all about teamwork!
Here's Purdy again. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Smith and Jigba has it on that out route. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Don't let them get tighten up defense!
From the 33, here's 2nd and a couple. To throw is Darnold. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball.
He's going to tuck it and go. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Seattle.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a designed run. The ball comes out. The Niners have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And they'll take it in for the touchdown. were looking for that big momentum moment, and the defense delivers with the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself trailing, especially here in the second half, you're just looking for any spark, and you don't know where it's going to come from. In this case, it comes from the defense not only being able to force that turnover, take it back for 6, and start chipping away at this second half deficit.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are back in this one. It's 17-7.
49ers 7.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting set to get back to work. Walker, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
D. Winters on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Seattle.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Seahawks first down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle, gets him down behind the line.
12 at the 39-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll go play action with Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
On 3rd down, they go with Walker. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
That's just a huge letdown there defensively. You have them 3rd and long, and anytime an offense decides to just turn around and give the ball to their running back, it's almost like they're waving the white flag that this possession is over. In this case, not only did they pick up the first down, they picked up a huge gain.
Stafford fires to Cutler, and he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Darnold. To get this complete, it's Kupp again. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And this is third down.
Darnold now to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So Myers back out there at the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Kyle Juszczyk. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. To McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Waste of time. Ridiculous. Take him out.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Pearsall, the man in motion. 3rd down. Purdy. He's got his man. Completes a Pearsall. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going to give this one to McCaffrey. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They run once more with McCaffrey. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield, By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Third and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Piniero's kick is good. And the Niners will cut into that lead. So Piniero had the field goal a moment ago. And now he's back out to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Well, Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Open, left side is Barner. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position, but this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Incomplete. It's third down and 14.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Shotgun run now with Walker. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up fourth down.
Plays and out. It's fourth down.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line.
First and 10.
Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36, it is first and 10. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Purdy. Finding his tight end, Farrell. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the 49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So, threats have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10.
Wide motion, wide motion.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. As caught, it's Robinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
To throw, Purdy. Open man is Robinson. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first
It's a
down.
gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
49er, first down. 1st and 10.
When you
at
run
the
these quick
37-yard
smokes or
line.
tunnels, wide receiver screens, they go by a variety of names. When you throw the ball to your wide receiver behind the line of scrimmage, you're counting on the defense playing very soft, and it's all going to be run after the catch. He's able to pick up enough here to bring up first down.
This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And with the defenders biting on that hard play action, the tight end knows he's going to be open once he crosses that linebacker. All his quarterback has to do is get his hips turned around and deliver the ball on target, and it's an easy first down.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Tackled back
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
On 2nd down, Purdy. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Tariq Woolen on the coverage.
My jersey. What's going on, guys?
3rd and long.
Hey, movement. We need 6 on this drive.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by Bourne. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And the 49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
3 yards to go.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make.
It is brought in the end zone. Sky Moore. Touchdown, San Francisco. Pinheiro on for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. It's Walker to start the drive, and he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 31, here and down and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He'll check this one down to Charbonnet. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
12 yards.
It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Seattle.
A gain of 12. First down, Seahawks.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Brings up third.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
They'll run the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
That's good for a Seahawks first down at the 46-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They run with Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seattle.
Once again, it's Walker. Space to run. Inside the 20. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. He's done it again. Back-to-back good runs. 19 this time. And another first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run here with Walker. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
And this is third down.
Now Darnold. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the first down. Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. So Myers back out there at the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The 49ers offense ready to get back at him. First down throw for Purdy. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On third down, it's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
That screen just never had a chance. Anytime the running back has the ball and he's making guys miss in the backfield, there's going to be no timing to the play. It just allows too much time for the rest of the defense in pursuit to get there, and in this case winds up as no gain.
The 49ers out for the punt. Be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The throw on 1st down is Darnold. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 46-yard line. From the 46, here's 2nd and a yard. Darnold now to throw, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To throw again is Darnold. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. That's good.
And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they face 2nd down and 7. Here's Walker. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. First down and more inside the 20. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.
Defense, keep it together!
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.